Let's pretend we're royalty. Princess Aoi, Your Highness.
Stardust. You made it. It would not do to stand. Stardays are all about the things that keep this planet spinning. Love, Stardust. Love in all its forms. The love of a planet for the stranger who turned their fortunes around. That would be you, Stardust. Give love away, and it multiplies. We rarely know what we mean to others. Ticker means to change that. Words and deeds are seeds, Stardust. They may seem like nothing in the moment, but they can fall from you and begin growing in others. Fortuna used to be barren, is what I'm saying. You've given us an orchard. Happy Starday. Love isn't just for lovers, Stardust. It's for friends, family, your bestest cavat. Love is an act of forgiveness, a tender look, a silent understanding. Today is about all of us, and knowing that we have more binding us together than pushing us apart. Everybody's hurting, Stardust. Some of them hurt you. That's a given. Secret to a happy life? Find the ones worth hurting for. Happy Starday. Hey, this cover's gotta be useful for something. A cool head. I like that. I'm listening. Something else? Nothing but the best for you, Stardust. This ragtag bunch are hot, hot, hot right now. Let me see who else I have on the books. Get back to me in a few.
I'll be here till it's me.
Quick geology lesson. Thermal fractures are what you get when you pump too much coolant into the ground too fast. Displaced thermia has to go somewhere. Now we've got thermia fractures threatening to roast Fortuna. Neff can fix this, but he won't. Instead, he's got that mucking exploiter orb harvesting the surface thermia for quick profit. Get out there, locate a fracture, and I'll help you seal it. Oh, and Sparky, you run into that exploiter orb out there, you leg it. Once she ices up, nothing can touch her.
The void is the work, and the work being
All right, let me know when you're available. Oh, you see Zood, send him my way. Girls now. Sparky, right. We're all here. Let's get started.
Get back to work, you muckers.
Hey, quick geology lesson. Thermal fractures are what you get. Get moving. We're short. Corpus Feed and Research Division is expecting a shipment of baits and traps. Biz wants us to make sure they never get those supplies. You could hear this. You hit them so fast, they're blaming each other. And one of them let a juicy little tidbit slip. Change of plan. Corpus VIP just stepped out. If we get his codes, I can get some real info on what we're after. Give him the business. I'm seeing alerts kicking off across the board. Don't let up. They figured out what we're up to right on schedule. Nothing gets a taxman to pop his head up like threatening his income stream. Leg it, he won't linger. Neff's operation just copped a serious limp, and we're into their data structures. Codes are gonna change in minutes, so we're having a quick sticky beak, and... yeah, this looks promising. Give me a sec. Here's the shipment. Empty everything. I'll make sure the traps get destroyed. Hurry. Gathering site for Corpus resources. Now's the time to hit it. So hit it. Shipments arrived. Grab them. Another shipment. Move fast. That's one for us. Obelisk reports a second beam load. Don't let the taxman lay a hand on any of it. Case retrieved. We've got more coming in. Pick them up. Got it. reports a second beam load. Don't let the taxman lay a hand on any of it. Got it. Score 1 for the mammals of the Vallis. Biz sends his regards. Corpus Feed and Research Division is expecting a shipment of baits and traps. Biz wants us to make sure they never get those supplies. Humane. That's not a word I'd use to describe the traps used by the Corpus Feed and Research Division. So let's make sure they can't use them. A recon party was to contact our agent. They never came back. Find out what happened. Oh no. I knew some of these people. Search the bodies. Find any survivors. Damaged. There's something in the buffer. We need to get it decoded before the device fails. Accessing buffer. Analyzing. Password. Hello. Buffer. Accessing final transmissions. Come on, final transmissions. I'm in. Taking a quick look around. Itinerary, patrol log, coordinates, reports, blah, blah, blah. It's what I was afraid of. The Corpus found them. If they're still alive, the taxman would have taken any survivors here. If they're still alive, our team will be here. Here come the taxmen. Biz would be impressed. Let's put what the survivors know to good use. Listen up. This couldn't be simpler. If it's Corpus, kill it. And do it quick. We got places to be. This one's all about easy wins. Once they wake up, they'll shift to a defensive posture. So smash often, smash fast. Keep going. Take out the same amount again for this to be worth it. Sparky. Toward the end, their emergency comms got real interesting. I want you to check something out. Here's the shipment. Empty everything. I'll make sure the traps get destroyed. Hurry. This is the place. New shipment about to teleport in. Taken for all they're worth. Every last crate. First load's beamed in. Snatch him before the locals do. We've got more coming in. Pick him up. Case retrieved. Another shipment. Move fast. That's one for us. Case retrieved. Obelisk reports a second beam load. Don't let the taxman lay a hand on any of it. That's one for us. We've got more coming in. Pick them up. Score one for the mammals of the Valors. Biz sends his regards. Corpus Feed and Research Division is expecting a shipment of baits and traps. Biz wants us to make sure they never get those supplies. Humane. That's not a word I'd use to describe the traps used by the Corpus Feed and Research Division. So let's make sure they can't use them. Found a coil drive sighting animals and alerting hunting parties. Intercept and find out who and where it reports to. Hold position. Once the coil drive hits the trap, protect it. There it is. Steady. Steady. It's down. Now crack the casing and plug me into the data map. Making progress. Keep the Crocus off this thing just a bit longer. I pulled the info we need. The hunting party is still in the area. Just need to find him. The hunting parties are using drones to sight animals. Take one down and find out what it knows. There's the drone. Swat it out of the sky so we can get to work. One hack coming up, and then a quick teleport into our custody. They'll wreck that drone rather than let it go, obviously. So, you know, stop that. Made us look like amateurs. Maybe Biz would be willing to run you through Wet Work 101. Exploiter loads arachnoids with refined coolant. They need the thermal regulation when harvesting thermia. We can use that coolant to dilute the thermia and seal these fractures. Go crack open a coolant arachnoid and use its canister on this fracture.
The longer I'm down here, the less I want to go back up. Good on ya. Don't buy anything in any time.
Quick geology lesson. Oh, you see Zoo.
You exist to strike. You strike to win. The lesson ends.
You sure? Fruits and roots could really use your help. Yeah, roots and fruits miss Noko. You see, it's hard to live and grow when you've got an army of mercs trampling all over you. Need you to fight for them, like Noko used to. Lightning quick you are. Mighty impressive. good in soup, and that's about it. Corporate seems to have left a buzzer droning all by its lonesome. Could be useful for us. Knock it down. Roots and Fruits have control. Make sure nothing happens to our new buzzer. Ah, guts. Taxman incoming. Keep that buzzer safe. Spicy enough to give me the sweats. I'm impressed, mate. Drone barely has a scratch on it. This is going to be mighty useful. Who put sprotlings in cages? Mucking Neff and his band of morally compromised geneticists, that's who. Crack 'em free, will you? Good as the day they sprouted. Bounce on, little ones. Moko's little sprotling's helping keeping me garden safe. But Neff's poison has been taking its toll. Find those tykes and nurse them back to health. Off they go. A thorn tooth is a fruit you want when you're looking to make a pincushion out of someone. The sprotlings are bouncing back to health in record time. Here's hoping they're more careful about what they eat next time. Here's the problem with invasives. You got one, you got 10. Once you got 10, you got 1,000. So, let's thin them out a bit. Looks like we've got a fresh batch of invasives moving in. Let's mulch them. Ain't looking too hot. Double up your body count and you'll be done. Real glad you ain't on Neff's side, speedy as you are. Heard something interesting from one of the taxmen before they croaked. Time to move. Oh, you made quick work of him. Plenty of fertiliser for the roots and fruits. They'll appreciate that. Come see me if you need more work.
You think you've won today, Tenno? My resources are bottomless. I will spend you to death.
It is done, Tenno.
Mushrooms. So, you want to talk gardening? Foraging? Outfitting? You come to the right place, mate. Each species is like a person. It's up to you to come to know them all. What are they like? What don't they like? How do they help each other? Help you? And maybe, most of all, how can you help them? Oh, this'll help me, yeah? Always here if you need me. The longer I'm down here, the less I want to go back up. Too many mercs trying to turn the garden into some sort of gilded bunker for His Majesty Nef Anyo. Put an end to all that, will ya? Violet's Bane. You must not like these muckers. Done already? Did the mercs even know you were there?
What is the holdup? I don't care what the problem is, fix it! Now!
Got a arachnoid situation that I need you to take care of. Mucking thing has been causing issues all over. Cause a ruckus, and see if you can get him to scuttle out here. Comes, get stomping. Mate, you ate a gamma berry, didn't you? Oh well, little radiation never hurt no one. Absolutely vicious. Remind me to stay on your sunny side. Men have gone and nabbed a few of me favourite sprodlings. Let's rectify that, shall we? A blister stalk, eh? That's a spicy one. For sure they were done for. Can't thank you enough, Tenno. Corporate's using power cells to help run the labs. Time to make like Noko and turn the lights out. Get to a terminal. Are in your neighbourhood, looks like. Discover. Without power down here, taxmen will be working double time to keep Neff happy. Let's see if we can't make things worse for him. Do what Noko used to do and send them a message. Take out as many invasive corpus as you can. Taxmen are getting too comfortable around these parts. Go thin them out. Keep it up, mate. Once you cut down the other half, you can move on. Almost scary how quick you work. Got another task for you. Hear that? It's almost peaceful down here. Don't rest too easy, though. Always got more work for you.
Do I not deserve a space where I can sing, Tenno? Your Lotus hid the moon in the void for you, and you won't let me have this? Shame.
was greater. This is good.
Yeah, can't let invasive pests into your garden. 'Cause your garden, it ain't got no line of defence against them. Except you. That's what I would have picked. Take care.
Flash and bite. The day is won not with a strike to the heart, but 100 cuts about it. It's time for Nora to say goodnight.
Please select destination. Plotting route.
After the untimely disappearance of our beloved Major Rasalka, it falls to yours truly to set Hovania straight. Scaldra, deploy the HO9.
Disappearance. We don't know where she is either. Time to press our luck. Your target is Victor's beloved H09.
HO9 into position. Cover flanks with Ferrocite barricades. Nothing touches my baby.
Ferrocite barricades? That's new. Okay, you need Thermion explosive. To get that, take out Skuldra until you find an emergency transponder. That's our ticket. Now get to a comms terminal. Use that to call in reinforcements. For them. Hey. Stormfall squad deploying. Watch the skies. Intercept and capture a Thermion RPG.
I have explained it to you until I am bleeding from the eyes. The answer is right there in front of your gawking moon cheese of a face. Shoot them until they stay dead! An object lesson in extremist self-delusion. The, Hex is high on their own supply. They mean to murder the Skuldra commander, devoted to keeping the infestation from your beds. But fear not. They march themselves towards purification only. Cameras rolling? Excellent. Watch and learn.
This isn't your city. We're here to evict you. More Ferrocite. You know what to do. Call in another squad of Stormfall and get your greedy mitts on their RPGs.
Hex, why do you insist on refusing your medicine? Has it escaped you that I command a literal army? Stormfall! Paratroopers engaged. Destroy this plague, and all those who would spread it. You have your orders.
Don't look now, but you've got a Stormfall squad coming your way. When I find out what their Thermian rockets will do to that thing's armor.
Nightingale. You think the citizens of my fair city will rise up and follow your beautiful song?
I've got a bad feeling. Finish it off fast.
It's hideous and so strong.
Now do you see what you're dealing with, Victor? You can't control this. You can't manage it or exploit it. Hex, let's show Victor how it's done. Finish that thing. Just look for the soft bits and hit it there. It's healing. Regeneration. We'll need to find a way to make the damage stick. Now it's dead. Victor has no idea what he's up against. Head home, rest up. We've got more to do tomorrow.
Don't stop believing, dreamers. And we're out.
The sector is under control. Resistance crushed. Troops, begin optimizing the local workforce.
Whatever Pazul is building, it is consuming huge amounts of power and resources. Shut his facilities down.
Tau trembles within you, just as it consumes me. Kill your pride and follow me, Natal.
Remove the biocatalyst from the mixer to halt the Grineer poison's creation. Take care when destroying the biocatalyst cartridge. It is highly explosive. Good work. Now get to the injector. Set the injector into overdrive to incinerate the toxin.
Lead the system to waste. Hang your heads in shame, children of abomination, filth-born chattels.
Objective achieved. Well done.
Objective achieved. Well done.
Adversary, I have taken my time, as is my right as holder of this sector.
This facility is a communications crossroad for Narmer. Listen in. I want to know what he's telling his flock.
Do you remember, Natal? That first day, how our father lifted you screaming from the manifold. How we sang.
Tower online. We are dominating. Keep it up. We have lost control of a tower. The enemy have taken a tower. You must recapture it. We have successfully decoded the message. Clear the area.
Beheld a great ram, and the horns of him were crowned with soul and with Tau. And upon his tongue the Zariman flame, and the mighty demon of the void cowered before him, and he feared it not.
Try and capture another signal. Be careful, though. The enemy has surely rallied stronger reinforcements. Tower captured. Beginning stream decode now. We are in total control. Keep fighting. Lost. We have control of all 4 towers. Message decoded. Leave none alive. Clear out the remaining enemy forces. All messages decrypted. Pazul is not merely insane, Tenno. There is another mind at work within him.
Just admit it, Nata. You're scared to face the possibility that I'm right.
All who pass through my sector must pay the tax. You are no exception, my little adversary.
Tenno, the balance of power continues to shift. Navigation is marked with new invasions. Whatever Pazul may preach, Boreal and his fellow beasts are the ones destined to rule. Era is merely a tool to them. We must strike where we can. Boreal is here. Strike fast, use cover, and do not let him heal. Fazul has barred the way to us heathens, but stolen deacon veils should allow you to deceive the barrier. Fazul promises his Narmer cultists a new creation. I do not know how much of that comes from the Ram's memories of Tau, and how much from Era's dreams of a kingdom of his own to rule. Down. Narmer's spying eyes have been torn out. Excellent work.
All who pass through my sector must pay the tax. You are no exception, my little adversary.
Nora sleeps better knowing her dreamers are out there, working to lift us up. Later.
I downloaded us a movie for later. Wanna chill?
The sector is under control. Resistance crushed. Troops, begin optimizing the local workforce.
I had the Albrecht Intrati dream again. It's always the same. I ask him where he's gone, and he says, everywhere. Then, he tears himself in half. Whatever damage time has done, we can undo it. Ah, thank you. Yes. Goodbye for now.
Oculists, if they scan you, sentient fighters won't be far behind. The sentient has detected you. Fighters incoming. The longer you hold out, the deeper I can search. But if you need to leave, extraction is ready. These manifestations, they aren't from the neural sentry. Destroy them. They are drawing from your life support. Technology may work here due to the Circulus's proximity. If you have a necromech, you may use it. Oculists. If they scan you, sentient fighters won't be far behind. They know you're here. Prepare for sentient fighters. Use than they did, Tenno. These manifestations, they aren't from the neural sentry. Destroy them. They are drawing from your life support. Sentient scouts. If they detect you, fighters will soon attack. The sentient is onto you. Look out for troopers. If you have a necromech, this would be an excellent place to deploy it. And Corpus came here in search of treasure, but only found oblivion. They are trespassers here. You are not. Void manifestations, drawn to this cursed place of stolen lives. They will drain your life support unless they are destroyed.